Greetings and welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about something most people fear and try to stay away from, and this is becoming vulnerable with the right people. No person likes the feeling of being vulnerable and open with other people. It is a natural thing for us to see vulnerability as a sign of weakness. But this is so the opposite. When we are vulnerable with other people, we are able to reflect on thoughts and emotions that are affecting us negatively and even hurting us. We cannot bottle emotions up. It is so unhealthy. And the longer you stuff those feelings down, the worse they will resurface later down the line. Being vulnerable allows us to evaluate our thoughts and to process painful emotions. Being vulnerable is not being weak. It is actually a major sign of strength and self-love. People who really love you will not shut you down when you open up. They will support your attempt to process painful things. We are all vulnerable at some point, and we have to be able to reflect and evaluate where our mindsets are at and in which direction we are taking in life. Being vulnerable is important for growth and development. Being vulnerable also allows you to really have a think about how you are feeling and also what has been building up for the past weeks, months, or even years. The right person will allow you the space to open up and talk about things. We all need to talk about thoughts and emotions to stop them from getting toxic down the line later in life. People go through life with the constant thought of, I have to stay strong to survive. But sometimes we have to allow that little bit of vulnerability to keep our strength and resilience up. We cannot stay strong if we have constant overwhelming thoughts and emotions bottling up constantly. Eventually there will be a break or a breakdown. Then we become vulnerable when we don't want to, or we may even not be in a safe space. Make sure you are in a safe space with someone you trust and you become vulnerable. It must be done in a controlled setting with a lot of empathy, compassion, love, and support. This also includes encouragement. Vulnerability is your human right to understand that you aren't doing so well and you just need to open up. We usually feel better and more resilient when we open up. This must be done in a healthy way, but most people bottle up emotions until it comes out in the wrong way, at the wrong time, at the wrong place. This takes a huge negative toll on your strength and your overall quality of life. Vulnerability keeps us going in the right direction. We need feedback from others to evaluate our lives and what changes we may need to make to get better. You will notice that once you are vulnerable, you feel stronger and your endurance and motivation also increases. You will also find a deeper connection with others that you are even able to trust more. We cannot move forward in life if we do not open up about what is bothering us. This is always healthy and when done with trustworthy people. Controlled vulnerability is also an act of self-care and self-love because you respect yourself enough to open up about what's bugging you and finding solutions with loved ones. Do not fear vulnerability. You need to open up at least for your own sanity and progress. Being vulnerable and opening up has a huge impact on your future. This is because we cannot grow if we are constantly weighed down by painful traumas. Being vulnerable can actually help with healing trauma as you are calling out those problems. A problem is only a problem if it remains in the dark. Bring these things into the light and you'll feel so much lighter and better for it. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that beautiful person. And please feel free to bring up a topic in the comments section and I'll make a video discussing it. Stay strong wherever you're from. See you next time.